We had a question here that, what do you recommend for people and kids who have sinus and nostril issues, such as it being blocked? What would be something, you're the expert when it comes to, respiratory as a respiratory therapist. So what would you tell that individual?
Yeah, a really wonderful exercise. And this is really effective for kind of temporary or intermittent. Maybe I'm a bit stuffy with sinuses or a more chronic sinus sinusitis. But there is this wonderfully interesting molecule called nitric oxide that is produced in the paranasal sinuses. Nitric oxide is a very potent vasodilator and bronchodilator, which means it opens the blood vessels and opens the airways. Now, when we breathe through the mouth, we bypass that entire system. So the first thing, and even when it is a bit difficult, I might have to really try to consciously breathe through the nose. It might be a little bit blocked. But a nice little exercise we can do to unblock the sinuses is to utilize that buildup of carbon dioxide and nitric oxide. So what we can do is we can breathe in through the nose, one breath. We're going to breathe out through the nose. We're going to pinch the nostrils and hold the breath. And we're just going to shake the head, yes and no. We can march on the spot, but we're really holding the breath, holding until we feel what I would call a moderate air hunger. I want to breathe. There is a sensation that tells me I want to let go of my nose and I want to breathe. When I get to that point, I'm going to release the fingers and try and breathe in through the nose. And I'm going to take 1 or 2 breaths and repeat. Okay, so I breathe in, breathe out, pinch the nose, hold my breath as long as I can tolerate while I'm moving. And what's happening there is the nitric oxide is building up, the carbon dioxide is building up, and we're starting to open the sinuses. It's really amazing. I've had people that have kind of had that days on days of blocked nose, and we do this 4 or 5 times, and it's like, oh, I can breathe. And so that's a nice little, like when it's difficult, I can use those kind of little triggers to create a bit more opening of the airways. But then that really allows me to maintain nasal breathing for a period of time afterwards, which is going to start create that opening of the airways in a longer term.